The power of achieving your goals on your own, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to share one of the most valuable lessons I've learned: the power of achieving success through your own determination. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Isn't it better to have a support system? Isn't relying on others for guidance and encouragement beneficial? And you're absolutely right, having supportive friends, family, and mentors can be invaluable. I wouldn't be where I am today without them, but my friends, there is a deeper truth I have come to realize. The greatest fulfillment, the deepest pride, and the most profound sense of achievement come when you accomplish your goals through your own effort, discipline, and resilience. Because when you dig deep, push past challenges, and conquer obstacles without depending on others, the sense of accomplishment is unmatched. I understand this perspective might not be widely accepted. We live in a world that emphasizes teamwork, collaboration, and mutual support. And while those aspects matter, I'm here to tell you that a unique kind of empowerment comes from achieving your dreams through sheer perseverance. When you reach your goals independently, you aren't just attaining success, you are embarking on a journey of self-discovery, discipline, and transformation. On this path, you will face difficulties, moments of doubt, and uncertainty. But those very moments present an opportunity to tap into your inner strength and prove to yourself that you can overcome any challenge. And let me tell you, when you achieve something through pure determination, the joy and pride you feel are incomparable. You will know without a doubt that you are the architect of your success, the creator of your destiny. The biggest myth out: solo success. I won't deny that this can feel overwhelming. It's easier to have someone to lean on during tough times. I understand that completely. I've been there myself. The temptation to depend on others for motivation and direction is strong. But here's the truth: there is immense power in taking full responsibility for your life, your goals, and your dreams. Because when you decide to achieve success on your own, you're not just working toward a milestone, you're embarking on a journey of personal growth. You are unlocking your full potential and mastering yourself in ways you never thought possible. And that, my friends, is a journey worth taking, no matter how difficult it may seem. Each of us holds the power to achieve greatness, to rise above obstacles, and to reach the highest levels of our potential. Yet too often we allow fear and doubt to hold us back. We listen to the voices that tell us we can't, that we're not good enough, that our dreams are out of reach. But those voices are wrong. They fail to recognize the strength within us. They overlook the fact that when we take full control of our lives, when we commit to our goals with unwavering determination, we unlock a level of resilience and power that can carry us through even the toughest challenges. Yes, this path may feel like a burden at times. Believe me, I understand. Pursuing your goals alone can be daunting. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the obstacles seem impossible to overcome. But those moments, that's exactly when you must dig deeper. Because the more you push yourself, the more you challenge yourself, the more you demand of yourself, the more you grow. You transform, you become the person you were always meant to be. And when you finally reach that summit, when you accomplish that goal you've worked so tirelessly toward, the sense of pride and fulfillment will be unlike anything you've ever experienced. How to stay motivated without external support. Some of you might be thinking, but what about a support system? What about the people who can help us along the way? And you're absolutely right. Having a support system is valuable. I would never diminish the importance of surrounding yourself with people who uplift, encourage, and guide you. But here's a deeper truth. The most powerful, transformative, and lasting support system is the one you build within yourself. Because when you develop the courage, discipline, and determination to achieve your goals independently, you're not just reaching a milestone, you're forging an unbreakable bond with the most important person in your life, yourself. When you succeed on your own terms, you're not just proving to the world that you have what it takes, you're proving it to yourself. And let me tell you, that level of self-trust and belief is unshakable. No challenge, no setback, no adversity can take it away from you, because when you know deep in your core that you have the resilience, strength, and sheer determination to overcome anything, you become unstoppable. You become a force to be reckoned with, a living testament to what's possible when we fully commit to our dreams. And make no mistake, my friends, the world needs more people like that. The world needs individuals who take full responsibility for their lives, who push themselves beyond their limits, and who prove time and time again that the only real barriers we face are the ones we create for ourselves. Because when you do that, when you accomplish your goals through your own effort, you don't just change your life, you inspire and uplift those around you. You become a symbol of what's possible. A reminder to everyone that they too can break past their doubts and the limitations placed upon them. And that, my friends, is a legacy worth fighting for. The power of self-discipline and consistency. When your time on this earth comes to an end, what will truly matter? It won't be the accolades, the awards, or the material possessions you've gathered. No, the most important thing will be the impact you've had, the ways you've encouraged others to believe in themselves, to push past their limitations, and to realize their full potential. There is no greater contribution than that. Because when you achieve success on your own terms, when you show both yourself and the world that you have what it takes to overcome any challenge, you don't just transform your own life, you inspire everyone who witnesses your journey. Yet, we live in a society that constantly tells us we need others to succeed, that we must rely on friends, family, and colleagues to reach our dreams. And while support can be valuable, here's the deeper reality. The most powerful, lasting, and transformative success is the kind you create through your own discipline and determination, because when you achieve your goals alone, you're not just reaching a destination. You're embarking on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, a journey that leaves an undeniable mark on your soul. And believe me, that is a journey worth taking, no matter how intimidating it may seem. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but what about the support of others? Doesn't that matter? And you're absolutely right. The encouragement of loved ones, mentors, and communities is invaluable. I would never downplay their role in our success. But here's the truth. The most powerful, most enduring, most life-changing support system you will ever have is the one you build within yourself. Because when you have the courage, the discipline, and the determination to accomplish your goals alone, you're not just reaching a milestone. You're forging an unbreakable bond with yourself. When you succeed on your own, you're not just proving to the world that you have what it takes, you're proving it to yourself. And that, my friends, is a level of self-trust that no challenge, no setback, no adversity can ever shake. Overcoming self-doubt and negative thoughts. But is it worth it? Is the struggle, the loneliness, the constant fight to stay motivated really worth it? Absolutely, because every time you push through doubt, every time you rise above the obstacles in your path, you become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. You prove to yourself over and over again that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. And that's the real prize, not just the achievement itself, but the person you become in the process, the person who refuses to back down in the face of difficulty, the person who stands tall, unshaken, knowing deep down that no challenge is too great, no setback is too devastating, no dream is too big. Make no mistake, the world needs more people like that. The world needs more individuals who take full responsibility for their lives, refuse to settle for mediocrity, push themselves beyond their own perceived limits time and time again. Because when you do that, when you prove to yourself and the world that you can achieve greatness on your own terms, you don't just change your life, you change the lives of those who witness your journey. You become a symbol of what's possible, a reminder to everyone around you that they too can break free from doubt, from fear, from the limitations placed upon them. So let me ask you, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Do you want to be remembered as someone who played it safe, who waited for permission, who let fear dictate the course of their life? Or do you want to be remembered as someone who rose above the noise, who defied the odds, who proved that nothing, not doubt, not fear, not adversity, could hold them back? Because that choice, my friends, is yours. And I promise you, if you choose to believe in yourself, if you choose to push forward, no matter how difficult the road may seem, if you choose to embrace the journey of growth and transformation, then one day you will look back and realize every struggle, every hardship, every moment of doubt was worth it. Because you will have become the person you were always meant to be, and nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever take that away from you. The final push, becoming unstoppable. There will be times when you want to give up, moments when exhaustion sets in, when your mind whispers, maybe this isn't for me, maybe I should just stop. And that, my friends, is the precise moment you must push forward, because success isn't about talent. It's not about luck. It's about persistence, relentless, unwavering, unstoppable persistence. The truth is, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't intelligence, connections, or even resources. It's one simple thing. They refuse to quit. They push forward when it's hard. They push forward when they don't feel like it. They push forward even when no one believes in them. That's how they win. That's how they transform from ordinary to unstoppable. The power of self-belief. When you finally reach that summit, when you accomplish that goal you've worked toward for so long, the sense of accomplishment, the pride, the pure, unshakable joy. It will be unlike anything you've ever experienced before, and that feeling, it stays with you. It fuels you. It becomes a part of who you are, because deep inside, you now know you have the power to overcome anything. You are capable of achieving greatness. You are no longer held back by fear, doubt, or insecurity. That belief in yourself is unbreakable. No challenge, no setback, no adversity can shake it. And that, my friends, is true power. Not just external success, not just material wealth, but the unshakable confidence that comes from knowing, no matter what happens, I will find a way. Your legacy, the impact you leave behind. But here's the most beautiful part of this journey. It's not just about you. Yes, you will grow. Yes, you will achieve greatness. Yes, you will change your own life. But in doing so, you will also change the lives of others. Because when people see you rise, when they see you push past your limits, when they see you break free from doubt and achieve the impossible, something incredible happens. They start to believe in themselves too. You become a beacon of inspiration, a living, breathing example of what's possible. And that, my friends, is the greatest gift you can give to the world. Not money, not possessions, not fame, but the inspiration that tells someone else, if they can do it, so can I. The world needs you to rise. We live in a world that is constantly telling us to play it safe, to blend in, to follow the crowd. But the world doesn't need more followers. The world needs leaders. It needs people who are willing to take full responsibility for their lives. People who refuse to be held back by fear. People who push beyond their limits and show others what's possible. Because when you rise, when you step into your full power, when you take charge of your own destiny, you don't just change your life, you reshape the world around you. You create a ripple effect of strength, confidence, and determination that touches everyone who witnesses your journey. And that, my friends, is a legacy worth fighting for. So, I ask you this, are you ready? Are you ready to step into your greatness? Are you ready to commit fully and completely to becoming the best version of yourself? Are you ready to push past the excuses, past the doubt, past the fear, and go all in? Because the truth is, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you success. No one is going to force you to rise. This is your journey, your responsibility, your legacy. The time is now. The opportunity is right in front of you, and the power is in your hands. So don't wait, don't hesitate. Make the decision right now to bet on yourself, to go all in, and to become the unstoppable force you were always meant to be. Because when you do, the world will never be the same again. Now go make it happen.